Not everyone in the NBA is loved by fans and other players. In fact, a lot of the players in the league are not well liked by their peers and members of the media at all. If you've ever been curious to know who the most hated players in the NBA are, then you have clicked on the right video. In this video, I will be showcasing the top 10 most hated players in the NBA. What's good, people of the interwebs? Welcome back to another video. Thank you so much for taking the time out of your day to somehow stumble upon this video. It is highly appreciated. Before we get further into this, however, if you are a true fan of the NBA and enjoy watching everything NBA related, well, you have came to the right place for quality NBA content guaranteed. Be sure to subscribe with those bell notifications on so you do not miss a single upload. Without further ado, let's get right into this video. Dropping in at the number 10 spot, we have Lonzo Ball from the New Orleans Pelicans, previously the LA Lakers. The heat for Ball doesn't necessarily have to do with anything he does on the court. By all accounts, he is an excellent distributor and makes his teammates better. However, the comments that are continuously made by his father put a target on his back every night. Until his father keeps those comments to himself, Lonzo will be on this list every season. For number 9, we have Stephen Curry from the Golden State Warriors. Curry is a polarizing figure for several reasons. His showmanship against opposing teams is a big part of it. After nailing a deep three-pointer, you often see Curry dancing in front of the opposing bench or shooting the ball and turning to run back up the court before it goes in. Plus, he and the Warriors seem to win all the time, which bugs fans of non-Golden State fans. The amount of hate for Curry obviously is not going to be letting up anytime soon. Number 8, we have Russell Westbrook from the Houston Rockets, previously on the Oklahoma City Thunder. Westbrook owes his spot among the most hated players in the NBA due to his playing style. In order to average a triple-double, he takes rebounds and points away from teammates, and he can sometimes be a complete ball hog. His public beef with the Golden State Warriors has simmered down, but it still doesn't go unnoticed. He also has had numerous altercations with fans, and it doesn't look like he will be leaving this list anytime soon. For number 7, we have Rajon Rondo from the Los Angeles Lakers. Rondo is on this list because he is an agitator who has developed personal beefs with a number of players. One of those beefs came to a head earlier last season as the Rockets and Lakers were in a major scuffle as he and Chris Paul duked it out. Rondo has been a headache for coaches and teammates throughout his career, and until he retires, he'll remain one of the most hated players in the NBA. For number 6, we have Jimmy Butler from the Miami Heat, previously the Philadelphia 76ers. I could in theory have included Ben Simmons and Joel Embiid, his previous teammates, on this list, but I decided to choose Jimmy Butler. He has forced his way out of 2 teams in dramatic fashion, and you don't even have to look far back to find the latest example. The start of the season with the Minnesota Timberwolves will go down in the NBA lore as one of the craziest practice altercations fans will see in a long time. Butler called out Karl-Anthony Towns and the Timberwolves front office desk for the lack of seriousness from the organization in winning games. At number 5, we have Chris Paul from the Oklahoma City Thunder, previously the Houston Rockets. Another player known for hitting in between the legs is future Hall of Fame point guard Chris Paul. He is one of the best players of his generation, guaranteed, but his dirty tactics on the floor, along with his high expectations of teammates during practice and in games, make him hard to play with. DeAndre Jordan almost left the Clippers because of Paul, but he was somehow talked back into re-signing with the team. Paul hadn't had any problems with his teammates in Houston, but his beef with Rajon Rondo resulted in their fight earlier last year. For number 4, we have Draymond Green from the Golden State Warriors. Green just always seems to do things that make him look like a dirty player. Whether it's kicking players in between their legs or tripping them, he seems to be the biggest agitator in the league, and that's why he is one of the most hated players in the NBA right now. Green's trash talking and style play led to technical fouls and ejections, and it's all led to plenty of scuffles during his time in the league. Don't expect him to tone it down anytime soon, and if he picks up a max deal when he becomes a free agent, well, then his relationships with players could make them avoid signing with whatever team he joins. For number 3, we have LeBron James from the Los Angeles Lakers. James is the sun in the NBA solar system, but unlike the sun, he has millions of people that hate him around the world. He moves the needle anytime he is successful or fails. From a basketball standpoint, the Lakers are struggling right now, and fans of other NBA teams have been very happy to see that James fail for once. 8 straight trips to the finals has a way of turning people against you, you know. Unless LeBron can make a title in Los Angeles, expect him to be one of the most hated players in the NBA until he retires. For number 2, we have Dwight Howard from the Los Angeles Lakers. Dwight has been one of the most hated players in the league for what feels like a decade. Though he was level during his Superman years in Orlando, he made a quick heel turn in 2012. Dwight flip-flopped on whether he wanted to stay with the Magic, but then he ultimately joined the Lakers. While in LA, he struggled to coexist with Kobe Bryant. You know what happened next? Dwight caused problems in Houston, then bounced around the league. At this point, having played for 6 teams, he's a borderline journeyman. There will always be questions about Dwight's work ethic and passion. Though he's a physical freak in nature, he doesn't seem to care all that much about winning, being a leader, or leading a favorable legacy. But with his early career accomplishments, the Wizards center already locked up a spot in the Hall of Fame. And finally, for the number 1 spot, we have Kevin Durant. People say Durant ruined the NBA, and even though the game is in a strong place right now, it is hard to argue with that sentiment. At the time, Durant's Thunder were up 3-1 on Golden State Warriors in the West Finals. The Warriors would have already been the title favorites without him. The Oklahoma City fans adore Durant. There are many reasons why he shouldn't have made the decision at the time to go to the Warriors, but, well, he did. Nothing we can do about that besides move on and accept it. Anyways, that wraps the video up, guys. If you agree with this list, be sure to slap a like on it. Be sure to subscribe to the channel with notifications so you do not miss a single upload. Comment below, let me know what type of videos you would like to see on this channel. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to share with as many people as possible. I would really appreciate that so much. But yeah, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.